Welcome to the 400 sub giveaway draw, and before I announce the winner I'd just like to share a quick card trick. I want to start off by showing that the cards are nicely mixed up in that particular order. Okay, now I'm going to remove a few spot cards, so just bear with me a minute. I think those will do. Now you can perform this trick to 3 or 4 spectators, or even 1, but more the merrier. You'd hand the deck out to be shuffled, and the spectators can do all the shuffling. You might even want to do a riffle shuffle, perhaps a few cuts. Now I'm going to predict a card. I'm going to think of a card to predict. I'm going to find the card within this packet. Just bear with me a minute. I think I'm going to go with this one here. Like so. Just leave that there a minute. I'm going to proceed to mix these cards up, and I'm going to deal them down on the table face down. And when you say the word up, I'll deal that card face up. And keep dealing face down till you say up again, and I will do this slowly. Up, 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 up. Okay. Now I'm going to hand the cards out to be mixed up even more, so what I want you to do, I want you to deal the cards out like so on the table, and when you get the urge at any time, just flip this packet over and drop it on top. So you hand it out to one of the spectators, and they'll deal down on the table, and when they get the urge they'll stop, flip this packet over and drop it on top, and they can hand it out to another spectator, and they can have a go at dealing them on the table, and when they get the urge they'll stop and flip the packet over, and they can hand it, say, to one more last spectator, and they'll be dealing away. And at any point when they get the urge they can stop and flip this packet out and drop it on top. So I've mixed the cards up a bit now, so I'm going to deal 4 cards down on the table. I'm going to ask one of the spectators to choose one of these face down cards or a face up card. It's completely up to them. So they choose this one. I'm going to slide it forward and I'm going to deal out another 4 cards. Now we've got 3 slots left here, so we need to fill these slots so they can choose a face down and a face up again. Perhaps I go for a face up this time and I slide that one there. I'm going to deal out another 4 cards, like so. And there's only 2 spots left and 2 face down cards, so it's going to have to be a face down card. Perhaps they go for this one here. And I'm going to deal out another 4 cards, like so. And it's going to have to be a face down card. But it didn't have to be this card, it could have been any of these cards in this pile if they'd have chose differently here at different times. So it could have been any random card. So I'm just going to place that there, collect these up, and I'm just going to show you. Like if it chose any of these cards, but you chose these ones here. So I'm just going to flip these over and we'll have a look and see what cards they are. Okay. Now I'm going to ask one of the spectators to deal out some cards on the table representing these values on these cards here. So I want you to deal 8 cards face down, so I'll deal out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I want you to deal another 5 on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another 3. 1, 2, 3, and then another 2. 1, 2. Okay. Now let's just recap. At the beginning I chose some spot cards, then we mix them up a little bit, and then even you the spectators had a go at mixing up yourselves. Then I dealt them out into 4 piles and you selected cards at random, these values here. Then we dealt out these values down on the table, and we arrive to this random card here on top. We're going to flip this random card over and have a look. We're arrived at this random number and this random card, okay? And it's the 2 of spades. Now there's only one other card within this packet, the same value and the same colour, and it's its soulmate, the 2 of clubs. Now at the beginning I thought of a card, a prediction card I thought of one, and I removed it from the packet and I placed it here, and it's been here all the time. Now wouldn't it be totally amazing if this card here was its soulmate, the 2 of clubs? And it is. I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you very much for watching. And now on with the 400 sub giveaway draw. Now it's for the Bicycle Invisible deck and for the Daryl Essentials in Magic Invisible deck link to download the tutorial. Now I had 37 people enter, but some entered twice, hence 50 bingo balls, because some went over and subbed to my mate P.C.A.A.R.N commented on the video I asked you to comment on, so you got 2 entries. And I'm going to go through the list as quick as I can and try not to miss anybody out, and bear with me because I might get some of the numbers mixed up, but they are all here on this list, and I'm going to go through them. Cardtricks 4 number 1, K-Studio number 2, Card Mat Tutorials 3 and 4, htmagic 5 and 8, Mysteries and Magic 6 and 9, MDmagic 7 and 10, BenMarples 11, Krisley 12, Ken Morton 13 and 14, Robert Ball Magician 15 and 16, The Magic Buzz 17 and 18, Mikado 19, Eldon Ladner 2021, Jorge Anido 22, Sushi 23, Pascal ZIVACCO 24, Luisete 25, Adarsh Ist 26, Clever Tricks 101 27 and 28, Gaffed Academy 29 and 42, John the Trickster 30, Tony Stark 31, Card Perfect Magician 32, Steve O Magician Watson 33, Ansel Nuts 34 35, RK 36 37, G Daddy D 38, Blakey 9 and 40, sorry I'm getting a bit muddled up, K Prime 41, Brian Binns 43, David Murphy 44, Joey B 45, Kizo 46, Nick Adams 47, Darren Eves 48, Patrick Dutton 49 and 50. Just have a quick look at those, just in case I've got anything wrong. Just want you to have a look at all the numbers and your names on this list, okay? Before I actually do the draw. Hopefully I got it all right and you've all had a shout out, okay? Just want to make it all fair and above board. Right, we've got 50 balls here and I'm going to put them all into this bingo basket like so. I had this idea off Mikado, so thank you very much Mikado. Another shout out for you. Now just bear with me a minute while I get all these balls inside. So everybody's been allocated a number, and some of you lucky people have been allocated 2 numbers. So good luck to everybody. Obviously everybody can't win, there's only one winner. But I'd like to thank you all very much for subbing to my channel, for commenting, supporting me, liking my uploads. I can't thank you enough, and I hope you all stay with me for the near future, because I will have other giveaways. So once again, I thank you all my subscribers. I love all of you, and thank you very much for your support, and I hope it will be continued support. Okay, so once again, good luck to everyone. I'm just going to give this a bit of a mix up. I can't think where are the extra balls up there. I'm just going to give it a mix up. And let's go. And the number is 27. I want you to see 27, 2 and 7, 27. Okay, and I'm just going to place it into the 27 spot, which is there, you're all to see. And I'm going to go down the list and we'll find out who number 27 is straight away. And 27 is Cardtricks 101. So congratulations, Cardtricks 101, number 27. Okay. Now I will leave my email address down below in the description box, and it's also, you'll find it in my about tab. I would like you to email me. As soon as you email me, you can send me your full name and an address, how it would appear normally on a letter, and I'll get it posted off to you straight away, the invisible deck, and I can send you the link to the download as soon as possible. So I'd like to thank everybody for entering, and thank you very much for the continued support. Until the next time, thank you very much for watching.